Okay, hello students. So this is a lesson for 9th grade level, unit number 6, where we live, and it's about grammar. So we are going to see when we use there is or there are. Okay? So look at this picture. What can you see here? So we have a tree. Apples, a basket, and many apples in the basket. So we have the sentence is many apples in the basket. So are we going to say there is many apples in the basket, or there are many apples in the basket? So we have is, are. Is for singular, and are is for plural. So we are going to say there are many apples in the basket. Okay. The next example, we have a girl and a palm tree, and the sentence is a girl under the palm tree. So is it there is a girl under the palm tree, or there are a girl under the palm tree? So, so we have one, so we say there is a girl under the palm tree. Next example, we have 3 kids. So what are we going to say? There is 3 kids, or there are 3 kids. So the correct answer is there are 3 kids, because it's plural. The next example, this is a library. This is a library. How many libraries do we have? 1 library. So is it there is or there are? It's there is. There is a library in my school. Very nice. The next example is a boy sitting on the books. Is it there is or there are? So we have 1 boy. We say there is a boy on the books. Very nice. Okay, we move on to the next slide. Yes. Now we have 2 students in my classroom. So we are going to say there is 2 students in my classroom, or there are 2 students in my classroom. Very good. So we have there are 2 students in my classroom. Very good. Next, we are going to see the questions. Is there and are there? We want to ask the question. Is there in Arabic? Wesh kain. Go. The first example, we have the same picture, a girl and a palm tree. The sentence is there is a girl under the palm tree. So is there a girl under the palm tree, or are there girls under the palm tree? So we have 1 girl. Yes. Is there a girl under the palm tree? Very good. The next example. Now we are going to answer the question. Is there a girl in the palm tree? Yes, there is. Or no, there isn't. Which one is correct? Is there a girl under the palm tree? Yes, there is a girl under the palm tree. So the answer is yes, there is. Number 2, is there an apple in the basket, or are there apples in the basket? So have apples, so it's plural. So the correct answer is, are there apples in the basket? Now we answer, is it yes, there are, or no, there aren't? Good. So the answer is yes, there are. Very nice. The next example, so I have a library. Now we complete with, is there or are there? A library in his classroom. So we have a library is there. So the answer is there. Is there. Okay? And the answer, is it yes, there is, or no, there isn't? So we have yes, we complete, there is. Very good. The next example, so now we are going to see an example. So the exercise, okay? Exercise number 1, look at the following picture and complete with there is or there are. A red armchair in the living room. So do we have a red armchair in the living room? Yes, this is a red armchair. So we are going to say there is, because it's 1. There is. Pictures in the living room. Pictures in the living room. Is it there is or there are? Because we have 1, 2. So there are. Very good. A blue bike in the living room. Is it there is or there are? It's there is. 1. There is a blue bike or bicycle in the living room. The last question, a brown fireplace in the living room. So it's 1, say there is. Very good. We move to exercise number 2. Here, look at the following picture and complete the sentences. So you have a sentence, you answer with is there or are there, and you answer the question with yes, there is, or no, or yes, there are. The same example, you complete or you fill in the 2 blanks. Next exercise, and the last one is this. Ask and answer questions using the picture. So you have this picture, you ask and answer more questions. For example, is there an armchair in the dining room? Yes, there is. Good. Are there pictures in the dining room? Yes, there are. Very good. Is there a bicycle in the dining room? No, there isn't. And more. Okay, you can think of other examples and you do them at home. Thank you very much for your attention. See you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.